everyone, I hope y'all are doing very well today. I am actually going to film today a video for you using the Urban Decay Naked Honey palette. First things we're going to do is we're going to prime our eyes, and I like using the NYX Glitter Glue. Just adjusting my mirror here so I can see a little better. And then take about that much and just go all over my eye. I find when I use this, it helps my eyeshadow stay on a lot longer and it doesn't crease, which I like, because having hooded eyes, eyeshadow can tend to crease quite a bit on me. And then just take whatever's left and go to the other eye and apply more if necessary. I don't like putting concealer on my eyes underneath because I feel like it just makes it crease that much more. And we're putting eyeshadow on top anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. So we're gonna take this palette, and this is what it looks like on the inside. Excuse all the fingerprint marks on the top there. I think the color we're gonna start out with is Sweet. Right here, the second color in, and I'm just gonna apply that into my crease. I'm taking one of the brushes that came in my Urban Decay Kristen Leanne palette because it's a really nice small dual-ended brush, and I'm just gonna apply that just like that. It's gonna look a little crazy at first, but it's just makeup, it washes off. So take a bit of Sweet on the other side and apply it liberally, because this is going to be the base for our crease. Just like that. And see? And the good thing about doing your eyes first is you don't have to worry about messing up your foundation with fallout or anything. I'm going to add a little bit more Sweet to my left eye here. I didn't add as much starting out, so add just a tiny bit more. To get the same kind of look. Okay. Next, I'm going to take Flyby, which is the lightest shade. It has a little bit of shimmer, but sheared out, it's not a whole lot. And I'm going to place that underneath the brow bone and blend it into Sweet. This just gives you a really soft edge. See? And just place it right under the brow and blend it. And now I think we're gonna do today, so we're gonna take HBIC, which is this color right here, and put that all over the lid. A lot of these shades can tend to mimic each other, but the quality is very, very nice. And so just apply that all over the lid. And for the other side, we're going to take HBIC again, which is this color right here, on the smaller side of the same brush. And we're just going to apply that on the other side. All the way up to the crease, all the way to the outer corner. Just like that. And voila! Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a bit of a smaller brush, smaller, fluffier brush, and this is the Luxie 239 brush, looks like that, and we're going to deepen up the crease. So I'm going to take a bit of Drip, which is this shade right here, and load it on like that, and put the side that has the color on it, the side you dipped, up towards your crease. And that'll give you a really nice, because that's where you want the color. You don't want it down here on the lid. So that'll help keep the whole look a little more lifted and blended. It'll look really nice. So just blend that. Take a little more here on the brush and just build it up a bit. Blend it all the way up. Till you hit that other color, till you hit sweet. And do the same thing on the other side. Side with the color on it, up. Tap it on. And wherever you tap it first, so say I'm tapping it in the outside first, that's where it's going to have the most intense color. And then just take it and blend it. Just like that. And then if you have any rough edges, you can smooth it over with your finger. And voila. Now you can't tell a huge difference right now, but that's okay. Then we're going to take this color at the end of the palette called Sting, and we're going to put that in the same, more concentrated area as this Drip. So just a little more concentrated, a little closer. That's why we've got it on the very tip of the brush instead of the side. And we're just going to apply that right in here. And windshield wiper motions, just gently back and forth, blending. So just like that. And that, again, just makes the gold pop and it looks so good. And the same for the other eye, so right in the outer corner here. Just like that, and then just inside a little bit and blend. Blend, blend, blend. Blending is your best friend. Always. And then take some more on the other side if you need to match them up. And just blend, blend, blend. And if you want to make it an even more intense look, which I kind of do, I'm going to take my favorite black eyeshadow from my Kristen Leanne palette. This is the one I'm talking about. And I'm going to take the shade 13th Floor. This is a very rich, intense matte black. I'm going to take an even smaller concentrated brush like this, and I'm just going to take the tiniest bit, that much, promise that's all you need, and we're going to apply that right here, right in the outer third or so of the eye, coming up to cup it. You see how that shape is? And I'm going to take whatever's left on the brush and just do the same thing. Just kind of bring it down on the outer third and up to kind of cup your crease. Just to intensify that that darkest shade in the Honey palette, Sting. And now take your fluffier brush. We're going to go back to the one that came in the Kristen Leanne palette. And we're just going to use the smallish side to kind of buff that in. And just buffing. when you think you've blended enough, keep blending. Because that's how you get the most flawless look. You know, Dory's just keep swimming, swimming. It's just keep blending, blending. And just blend, blend, blend. And if you need to, you can go back in with the Sting shade, tap off your excess, and go over the black so you can kind of give it the warmth back. Because black can tend to look a little ashy sometimes, so if you go back over it with the warmer brown, it'll keep the depth, but you see how much warmer that is versus this side where it looks kind of ashy and green, which that's not bad if that's the look you're going for. But I want a little bit of a warmer look, so go back in with that warmer brown to kind of keep the whole thing more cohesive. And that is it for the eyeshadow. And my boyfriend decided that he wanted to see this look with a bright blue eyeliner. So we're gonna see how this looks today. Might end up covering it up with black, who knows? We're gonna have fun and see. So we're just going to take this over the that looks pretty good. It's definitely something different and not something I would have chosen. There we go. Looks pretty good. Yep, that's good. And we're gonna also put that on the lower waterline. Just like this. Just like that. Oh, that is quite the intense color. Now I'm gonna put on my concealer, and I have to find it. Alright, so I've got my concealer. I'm just gonna put it on. It's the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in Light Peach, because I do have some blue that I want to correct right here in the innermost corner of my eye. This is one thing, if you're wearing blue eyeshadow or a blue eyeliner, you want to make sure you correct any blue undertones in your skin. So just apply that. I don't apply a whole lot because I feel like I don't need to, because with that foundation it's a pretty decent coverage. So we're just going to apply that concealer and make sure to blend it all the way up underneath my eyes. And I'm using the same damp beauty sponge all the way. And just tap it gently in. And then just bring it up and over the edge of your eyeshadow, just the very edge, and you can take your finger if you want to help blend it a little bit more. Just like that. Next we're gonna do eyebrows, and I'm gonna take this e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil in the shade Blonde, and we're just gonna fill in my eyebrows. Just like this.
I'm serious.
So, boop. Oh my goodness, I have eyebrows. It's amazing how much eyebrows can make a difference for the whole look. It gives instant shape and life to your face. It makes you very expressive. So just follow the natural shape of your brows. Don't worry about changing it because you're beautiful just the way you are. This is just how I fill mine in. Because mine are very light, so I color them in pretty dark. But that blonde color does not get real dark, so it doesn't look real crazy. And then, so just brush it through to make them look all natural and fluffy looking, see? And on camera it looks a whole lot lighter than in real life. Just saying. Let's see if that's better. A little bit. Sorry, working with the lighting. So I'm gonna give the foundation a chance to set down before I do blush, bronzer, highlight, and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and go back to the under eyes, and we're going to take the same HBIC color and go underneath the lower lash line. Okay, so we're gonna take, actually we're gonna take Sting, and we're gonna take it on this brush, and we're gonna take Sting right here and go under the blue. So, whoops. And we're just gonna go under the blue. So if it helps you to hold your mouth open, you do you, boo.
So now I have 29 more minutes.
Just like that. And that helps the blue not look so stark in comparison. It still has a little bit of color there, but it doesn't look so like, oh my god, what did she do? And so just take it and blend it. And if you wanted to be really fun, what you can do is take this teal color, because it's about the same shade, and it's called Low from the Kristen Leanne palette, if you have it. And you can take that shade and put it on top of the brown under the blue, just to kind of make it pop a bit more. I'll also darken up that light blue, but that is if you want to. That is another option to make this look your own. You can also take that shade up above on your upper eyelid. And this way it kind of helps it stand out against the gold a little more. See? Just like that. And just like that. And that's the finished eye look. We're going to do mascara, and I'm going to use this Marcel Curling Lengthening Mascara. I've tried it once before, but I don't remember how I feel about it. So we're gonna try it again. So it's got a curved wand, which is interesting. So we're just gonna, I don't have an eyelash curler, but if you do, use your eyelash torture device, or however you want to call it, whatever you want to call it. So that gives a pretty natural look to the lashes. Ooh. Be careful you're not like me and stab yourself in the eye. Because ouch, does that hurt? And just go ahead and correct your mascara mistake. Okay, and then apply some on the lower lashes to help bring the look all together. Just like that. Now we're going to do blush, and I have this Bella Pierre Cosmetics blush in Autumn Glow. That's what it looks like. It's a loose powder blush, so you don't need much of it. In fact, I'm just going to kind of pick a little bit up and tap it off in the cap and swirl it around and tap off the excess. I like to blow on it, but you can do however you want. And then just take it gently over the cheeks. And build it up however blushy you like your look. I don't like a lot of blush, but I do like a good amount. Blush cloud. And then apply it, just circular motions going along the cheeks. This is a very orangey kind of blush. Not something I gravitate towards every day. I like more pinky peach blushes for every day, but still a pretty color all the same. If you're a good bit deeper than my skin tone, this would even make a gorgeous like highlighter on you because it's got a little bit of shimmer. And in real life, it's looking really blended, but on camera it's looking a little patchy, so we're just going to take my beauty blender and blend the edges a little bit. Just like that. And see, it looks smooth and effortless. And just take it over. Smooth and effortless. Now, even though we look very glowy everywhere else, I'm going to take this Ofra highlighter in Covent Garden. And I love this highlighter. This is just the ultimate highlighter. That's all you need on your brush, and it makes your skin look absolutely wet. It's fantastic. And we're just going to apply that right over where we have the blush, right on the tops of our cheeks. Look at that. Look at that highlight. That's an amazing highlight. That is life. Always. And just blend it right over where we have the blush. And then take a little bit and go right here down the nose, right here above the brows. Just like that. Fantastic. I have something in my eye and it's driving me crazy. So now we're going to do bronzer, and we're going to do the Hoola bronzer. Please hold. I'll get that out. And we're going to do the Hoola bronzer, just the original, and take this big fluffy brush by Wet n Wild. It's the Wet n Wild powder brush, Wet n Wild powder brush, and just go right here, right underneath the cheekbones. And I'm going to do the same on the other side and just take a little bit right there, and then under, dip back in, do under my jaw, just like this. Warm up my whole face, and right up here at my forehead, just add a little bit. Just like that. And go back in with the sponge just to make sure everything is blended. And now for lips, I'm going to use this Maybelline Superstay Lip Ink Crayon in the shade Keep It Fun. This is the shade of it. It had a point to it, but the point got wore down, so we're just gonna put this on. And this is a really nice mauvey pink nude. It's like my perfect nude shade. And I'll apply it onto the top lip. It's kind of hard to talk when doing lipstick. And then on this side, just like that. It smells very vanilla-y sweet, but I don't mind it. And then we're going to take this Ulta lipstick in the shade, what's the shade of this? 234. And this is that color. And we're just going to pop it right in the center to lighten this color just a little. Just like that. And that is the finished look. And that's the finished look. Tell me what you think down below, and like, comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks. Have a great day. Bye.